Hello everybody, I'm Serto and welcome to Skyformer. This game is made by a single developer, Weatherfused, and it looks pretty interesting. Apparently there was an update, so I'm re-recording this episode, so I have had a quick look at it. But the game is a first-person survival and automation game where you build factories run by drones to power a machine that terraforms a planet. You build bases, prepare for different types of storms, and take control of the climate and biomes. Sounds like fun. I suppose there's a lot to do. Let's get stuck in. So as you can see, single player and multiplayer, and we will start create a new world, and it looks like there are different planets with different difficulties. That is normal, that's normal. Xenion? Oh, this is not available yet, fine. What others are? Right, I actually didn't check this out before, but yeah, there's only one planet that is available, and we'll call it Certrium. It's a desert planet with a large ocean dominated by sustained storms of tiny metal shards at high altitudes. Some radioactivity is detected. A metal shard storm, that sounds painful. So we start. We're now arriving on the planet. Some rockets coming down, and we are constructing the HQ. And then constructing a skybase. Little drones are doing it for us. And there is our skybase, all systems ready. So now we're going to follow a tutorial. Your mission is to terraform and prepare the planet for habitation for your creators. That must mean that I'm some kind of a robot. An automated system must be built to mine resources on the planet and convert them into materials with a pipeline of factories run by drones. So, no conveyor belts, but the drones overcome a lot of the problems with conveyor belts. The produced materials will be used to power a machine that controls atmosphere and terraforms the planet. Good. Prepare to survive different types of weather along the way. You'll be able to create a weather model to forecast the varying impacts of incoming storms. Automated building defenses will also be necessary. Nice. Onboarding. Alright, we've got all the movement keys. They seem pretty standard, including caps to toggle the sprint. Cool. And we can run around. So, tab to open the inventory. And we have a nice inventory. Good. We also have systems, so we can hop in here. It's a strange place to have it, but good. Collect items from the supply drop. So we need to teleport to the surface. And we come down to our little HQ building on the surface, and we need to go and collect items from the supply drop. Now, this didn't go so well for me last time. We have a few things in here. Record discoveries. This is to go back to the skybase. This is to access the HQ info. So yeah, it just gives some information, and that's about it. So we have to head out the door and down to that place. That is our supply drop. We have power. We have health down in the bottom left. There's a storm thing there, and the weather. Clear 33 Celsius, 4 units per second wind speed, and we are at an elevation of 56 units. Sweet. Let's head out, and now we're going to need to run, because as you can see, our power is running out very quickly. And I'm going to see if I can do this without dying this time. So access and withdraw all. Now, as you can see, our power has stopped dropping now that we're in the supply drop, which is great. What we've been given is a charge platform, and that's in our inventory. So if we hit tab, hover over that, press 1, and it's here. So now we can press 1, and I don't know where exactly. Let's put it over here, and then we can hop on this, and we are charged. Perfect. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do the first time, so I tried to run back up and got sidetracked, and then things didn't go well. Apparently you lose items in your inventory when you die. Anyway, we've got more items to collect in the supply drop, so let's get them. We have a healing station, we have floor, and we have slope up. So building components. But the healing station, let's see, first of all, let's get rid of this radiant gem, because it's kind of in the way. And then we can go and put these building pieces. Let's put the healing station in 2, that one in 3, that one in 4. And then I'm going to build a platform. The base building seems pretty cool. It's quite easy, but I don't want things to get too cluttered. So we have one platform left. We'll be able to make them later. Go to number 2, and this is our health station, and I'd like to have it next to our charging station. So there, E to heal. There you go. And it uses a radiant gem. Fortunately, I'd picked one up, but now we don't have one in our inventory anymore. So we're going to have to collect those. You can see there's nodes and stuff around. And our next objective is to mine a radiant gem. So let's go and get that radiant gem. Super. Some of your carry gems, such as a radiant gem you just mined, shatter on your death. Be mindful about what you're carrying with you. Right, so it's the gems that you lose if you pass on. I quite like the look of this, and considering that this is made by one person, it's actually pretty impressive. I mean, the game runs so smoothly. Anyway, let's acknowledge it and get out of the way. We can see stuff going on in the sky. We have your normal unterraformed area looking all orange. I quite like this. Looks good. So, collect items from the supply drop again. And now we got a miner. We've got 3 geothermal power and repair plates T1. First thing they want us to do is go and build a miner. And I should probably then put that into my bar. So, get that one in 5, that one in 6, and repair plates in 7. Nope, you can't put repair plates in. So, miner, 5. And how far can we go away from this? Only we have to be up here. That's fine. We'll put that over there, and the little drones come and build it. Super. And then we can hop in here and go requirements for... Okay, so we can upgrade this, but we need lithium. A lot of it. Storage iron ore, that's fine. Power, we don't have any power. So that's what we must do. We need to put power in. We picked them up, the little power things, the geothermal plant, and these have a range. So what I think I might do, it's kind of difficult to see from down here, and my power is also dropping. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just pop this over there and collect some... That's a charged gem that I'm picking up now, and then head back and go get power sorted out. Yeah, got another. Right, we are charged. So right now we have power and we have a miner. It looks like the drones are mining and they are taking it to the mining place. And now we need to come back in here to the supply drop. And now we have a factory, we have a drone control tower, and a cargo drone. Well, 32 cargo drones. That's a fair amount. So now we need to automate iron bar production. If we press Q, build a provided factory, build and access the drone control tower to configure a drone route to transport iron ore from the miner to the factory. The factory should now be producing iron bars. You can press B to toggle routes visuals, and you can grid snap buildings in the build UI. Oh, sun's coming out. So first thing, we don't need this one anymore, so I'll put the factory, this one, in spot 2, and the drone control tower, I'll just put that in 3. And the drones, I don't know, can we put them in? No, those don't go in the hotbar, so they are not buildable. So now I need to build a factory, and I suppose we can put it pretty much anywhere, but I think I'm going to centralize everything around this area. We'll put that over there. And then they want the drone control tower, which is on spot 3. And let's see, does that reach? It has quite a long reach. So I'm going to put that over there. And then go in here. And now you have a drone, and you can go and say, all right, I want iron ore from there to factory there. And how many drones do I want to put in there? It's not a very long way, but it has a capacity of 5. I think I'll go with 3. Let's go with 3. And we have a storm going on. I think I need to do something about this iron ore though. So tab, factory recipe, iron bars. Is that right? Inputs, iron bars. Right, back. Maybe I have to go down to do it. Wait, did I not save the changes? Oh, there you go. Okay, that's working now. But now why is that carrying iron ore? Oh, of course. It's supposed to carry iron ore. It's the mine. Right, so we have a dust storm going on at the moment. And how do I get out of this? Escape? Yep. And then I can just head quickly back to my base. And I need to collect stuff from the supply drop again. Oh, and there's a weather station. So let's grab that. Charge up. Put the weather station on number 7. Build the weather station. I'm not sure what the weather station actually does. So for now, can I rotate this? No, that's not rotate, that's repair. And the wheel brings it in and out. Oh, right mouse button. All right, so we'll put that over there. Press F to open the weather map and view collected data. Click around on the map to view forecasts for different places. Note that not every location has a threat rating. This is a measurement of how destructive the weather is to the player and building health. Okay, so F, and look at that, we have wind speeds. There's a big storm up on the mountain behind us, and that's our HQ, that's our iron mine. So the items as we find them will show up on the map. And that is a very bad storm. So we've done that, back into the supply drop, and now we have a Terraform engine command center. So we can grab that, and I'm supposed to build that. Q, head back to the HQ building on the hill and teleport to the skybase. Build the supplied Terraform engine command center in the skybase. So off we go. And maybe I'll grab a few bits and pieces along the way. And I'm getting a mysterious rock. What do you get from mysterious rocks? Debris. Cool. What the heck. We'll get another radiant gem. That'll help us with our power later on. We do get recharged in this building. Right, we're up. So let's head up to the skybase. And I'm supposed to get the Terraform engine. We'll stick that into slot 3. And then, okay, so we can put this kind of anywhere. I'm thinking, yeah, probably there. Yep, right next to our teleport thing. And then we can access it. Access Terraform engine controls. And this gives us info. So right now we're in this little area. So the map is pretty big. And this will give us all of the information that we need. And there's vegetation. Terraforming. Looks like we need terraform materials and gas dispersion drones. That may be something we have to make. So we are going to have to distribute vegetation, stabilize the atmosphere, increase temperature, decrease temperature, increase acidity, reduce acidity. Okay, cool, we got that. So the next thing we need to do is go back to the supply drop. So we're back down to the bottom and out. And since we are already quite full on battery, I'll just grab some more stuff as we head towards base. And there's quite a long range on the mining tool. That's charged up. Collect the items from the supply drop. And now we've got a construction station. Use materials from factories and construct portable buildings and machines. And we've got the player upgrade station. Cool, we'll grab those. So the construction station, we'll put it in 3, and upgrade station, we'll pop it in 4. So construction station, I think the construction station we can put over on this side somewhere. Yeah, there. And then the player upgrade station, I'll just put it back to back with the health station. And now we can hop in here and we can go, alright, if we want to upgrade, we need 6 charged gems. I have 5. But that'll upgrade our charge, which means we'll be able to go out further. For health, we need 8 radiant gems. I've got 3. For mining T2, we need 2 more charged. And for movement T2, we need supercharged gems, which I haven't seen yet. So if we press Q, withdraw iron bars being processed in the factory in the storage tab, go to the construction station and use the iron bars to build an additional miner and factory. Right, so off we go to our factory, and here we are getting storage. We have stored output 53 iron bars, so we can just take those, I suppose. Powered, looking good. Yeah, everything seems happy on the power side. So we need for the factory 25 kilowatts. Now each thing will, I assume, require some kind of power. Where did I put that power station? Let's go and see what this provides. So a geothermal plant provides consistent 25 kilowatts of power to each building. To each of the buildings within its radius. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's not like that produces a certain amount. It just provides what these buildings need if they're in its radius. That's I made that mistake the first time I played it. I put a whole bunch of them down thinking that I needed more of them. Anyway. So now we can head over and construct a miner and factory. So there's the miner. A hole to construct. And a factory. Hole to construct. I have a feeling I'm going to need another miner. So I'm going to build one of those. And I think I have everything else sorted. And then I need to go and collect bonus demo items. So because we're playing the demo, oh, by the way, the release date is sometime in November. So we have supercharged gem, we have 2 charged gems, rocket power cell, computer chip T2, gas drone launch platform, and zipline tower. Now these are being given because this is the demo and there are certain things that are not happening as yet. Now I'm supposed to construct a charging platform. Build miners at the bauxite and salt deposits. Okay, I've already checked that out. Bauxite, salt. Build a chain of factories to automate aluminium materials necessary to construct the charging platform. Construct the charging platform and use it to expand the area you have access to. Charge gems are necessary for the charging platform. They are found in rocks and you can extract them in the local area. Super. Well, I first would like to do a little upgrade. So let's go and get some more charge gems. We're going to need a lot of them. And I see there's plenty up on the way to HQ. So I'm just going to walk up here and grab them as I track them down. And whatever else I find, I suppose. And then I need to run like crazy to get back. Yeah, this is a bit tight. And I'm back. Right, so I'll just grab this radiant gem as well, since it's here. And then go into our upgrade station. And we have the 6 that we need. In fact, we have 11. So I will get T2 charging. For the next level, we need silicon. We haven't seen silicon yet. 8 radiant gems for the upgrade on health. I don't think that's a big issue. And then our mining T2 we can do. So that'll speed up our mining. And then we need another 6 of them to upgrade again. And we need 2 supercharged. We've got 1 supercharged gem, but I think we're going to need that for something. So I'm not going to use it. Anyway, let's get ourselves charged. And we need to go and build things. So let's head out this way to our bauxite area. And we are going to get a miner up. We'll bring it out to here. So that's the miner. And then we need to run across this way and get the salt miner up. There we go. And then somewhere in the middle, after I've topped up my power, or maybe before, it gives you a nice warning when you go under 50% power. So I need to go somewhere in between those two with my factory. But it does look like my bauxite is out of range of the power. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see what happens if I can. I think I can deconstruct these things. So, oh, no, that's not the one. That X is deconstruct, right? And I hope I got it back. So I'm going to put the power right next to this. Let's do that. And now that's charging, that mine is in range. Sweet. Okay, now I can head out and set up the aluminium factory. And I'm going to do that right here. So, there's the factory. That's built. And in here, configure, we'll edit. I want to do aluminum bar, which needs bauxite and salt. So we can set that. Power is good. And then I need to head over to my drone control tower. And I'm going to go a route from bauxite ore to aluminium bars. We're going to assign, let's do 4. Set item, bauxite ore, save changes. Yep, it's happening. Then I'm going to head over to the salt. I'm going to attach that to here. I'll put 4 in there as well. Set the item, which will be salt, and save the changes. And here comes the salt. Super. Oh, that's all going well. Tab to view factory recipes. So we have iron, we have aluminium, we have steel, copper, gold, titanium, neodymium, xenium, soil, aluminium plate, aluminium frame, steel beam, copper wire, power cell, rocket power cell, computer chips, computer chip 2, gas canister, network chip, acid, powered xenium. All right, well, that's fine. So let's get out of this, hop back into our base, and then we have to build a charging platform. So Q. Now the charging platform will be used to expand the area you access. Charge gems are necessary for the charging platform. They are found in rocks you can extract. Okay, so I need to find some charged gems. Let's go to our charging platform. So if I press... Oh, where did my charging platform go? I thought I picked one up. Oh, maybe it was just this one. So that means we have to make a charging platform. Let's go here. And base structures. There's the charging platform. And the charging platform needs aluminium plates, iron bar, and 4 charged gems. Let's go grab some charged gems. This is not charged gems, but it was here, so I'm going to collect it. There we go. Some more. And we can grab some of this mysterious rock as well. And that's more debris that we were given. Just collecting more charged gems. And I am back with it. So let's see. I have 19 iron bars left. Does that mean I can make myself another factory? Yeah. Hold to construct. Okay. Because we need to make aluminium plates. So let's do that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to lay this out because I haven't played through far enough. But let's put another factory down over here. Everything's going to be higgledy-piggledy, but you can kind of break things down and move things around. So we're in. This one will do the aluminium plate. Set the output. That will need the aluminium bars. Good. Okay, so that is working. Well, it's not working. Is there an easier way to get to the drones? G to edit drones? No. No, we have to go to the drone control tower. So let's do that. Now we want to take stuff from there to there. And I think, well, for now we'll just put in 2. We still have 19 available. Set the item. This one, aluminium bars. Back, save changes. And there are the aluminium bars. Sweet. So now we should be making aluminium plates over here. And if we go to the storage, look at that. Excellent. Okay, we've got 12. I don't know how, I can't remember how many we needed. So let's head in here and go, yep, we can do it. There we go. Charging platform, super. Now we can collect items from the supply drop again. And that has given us a tropical bush and some debris. We've already collected a little bit. Comes from those blue ones, or white or purple or whatever they are. What I think I'm going to do right now, because things are going to be happening, is I want to build some more floors. They need aluminium plates and iron bars, and that's quite expensive. Oh, and if you press R, you get the health bar of each machine. I can see here that needs a bit of repair, and so does the iron ore, the mine. Everything else looks good. All right, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Okay, now I did get a tropical bush, and I need to plant a bush. And that was one of the reasons that I bought a little bit more flooring. I'm going to just put the floor on, I don't know, put it on 8. Oh, that was 9. It's fine. So I'm going to put 2 more out here and press Q to see the instructions. Make a factory to create soil from the supplied debris. You can get more debris by extracting mysterious rocks, craft a planter, plant the supplied with a chance to get DNA mutations. Mutations can be turned into other things. Okay, we'll get there. So I need to put up a little factory, and this will be kind of a standalone, which means I need to get it constructed, and I probably need some iron bars. Yep, let's go and grab some. We have a storm going on somewhere. Ooh, 64 iron bars. Nice. Now, I'm not sure how storages work in this yet. We'll figure that out. But logistical storage. There it is. So it functions as a logistical waypoint hub for drones with drone control tower. Doesn't say how much it stores. All right, factory. Done. We have a dust storm going on. And then over kind of this area, I'll put a factory down. Control toggles the snap. Look at that. We can build these on a grid. Okay. I'll put that over there then. And then go in here, and I'm going to change to soil. So set that output. Storage, I will put in debris. And we should get... Yep, there we go. Oh my gosh, it uses 10 debris for 1 soil. So we got 2 soil. Go and see what we needed. Just give me a second. I'm just whipping through here to see. There is the planter, and that's a large planter. Plant trees. Plant bushes. That needs... Oh, we have everything, so it only needs 2 soil. But that's 20 debris, so yeah, it's a bit of work. And we'll construct that and drop it into our hotbar and put it in... I keep pushing 9 instead of 8 for some reason. It's okay. Okay, and there are spots marking where you can put it down. You can even put them in the air. Cool. So let's start with our first one over here, and then plant the supplied bush. Okay, we'll put this one in position 8 so we can put the bushes into our hotbar and hold E to plant it. Boom. Okay, so we have a tropical bush growing. The sapling is in. Super. Expand and build more power. So Q. Automate copper. It was faintly spotted in the northeast on arrival. Use copper to construct a new geothermal power plant at the construction station. Well, I don't need to do that because I have spare power plants. Build logistical storages to support longer, more complex drone routes. Okay. So let's go see what we need for logistical storage. I did see that. We need aluminium frames. So that is another factory that we're going to have to put up. We're going to be building a lot of factories. So we'll construct that. We're going to need another miner so we can construct that. We've already got the charging platform and a logistical storage. Yeah, we can't do that because we have to put up another factory. How many factories do I have? 1. Let's do another one. So let's put a factory up over here. Configure this one to aluminium frame. That's steel beams. These are the only 2 items that need aluminium bars, I think. That, and we'll set that output. All right, everything else is good. I need to set up the drones. So from the aluminium bars to aluminium frames, and I'll put 2 in there as well. Save those changes. I hope we're going to be producing enough aluminium bars. So northeast, huh? Up that way. Well, the sun is coming out. If I charge up and go up there now, hopefully... Oh, hang on, what have we got here? The bush has matured. E to harvest. And we got 4 tropical bushes. So 8 and E to hold. I need to pick up more debris because I'm going to need to make more of those for sure. Right, let's head up to the northeast. We're going past our salt place. It looks quite cool. Everything's working. I think there's a way to toggle these markers off. I shouldn't be stopping. Right up there, I see something. That's got to be it, right? And I'm going to take this to as far as I can go without passing on before I put my charging pad down. Let's do it here. So charging pad, do I need power for this? No, I don't. Cool. All right, so I can easily run up here without having to worry too much. Super. Now we can put a miner on the copper. So that is this. And this is now also snapping. But that's fine. I don't mind that. And then I suppose a factory, which can go, I don't know, there. That'll work. Oh, I'm going to need a drone control tower here. Because I don't think our drone thing can go this far. Okay, I will need to go back and do it. But then these guys will need power, and I do have power, so I will put power down. I don't know where. There's a little hill here. Is there anything around this area? There's stuff up there. Don't really see anything over here. There's stuff up there as well. And you can see this purple haze. I think that is where the storm might be. There's a resource there. All right, let's see how much I can cover with a power thingy. So we'll put a power machine over there, and I need to quickly get back to my charging platform. Yeah, I rushed that a little bit. I might need to move it later. Yeah, I do, because now my factory is not in range. Well, I can always move the factory into range. So that's taken down, and put the factory over there. Is that going to be... Yep, it's in range. Cool. So now I need a drone control tower, because that I don't have. And I will head back to the main base for that. And while I'm on my way back, even though I'm running a little low on power, I'm going to grab some more debris. Oh, I got a supercharged thingy there. That's nice. Yeah, I'm making it a little tight again. Right, we're in. So let's see, what do we need for a drone control tower? 16 aluminium frames. Just so happens I'm making aluminium frames. Let's see what we have. 53. That'll do. Might as well take some of the aluminium plates out while I'm here. 64 of them. Let them carry on going. Okay, so those logistical storages, I think that would mean that I could maybe bring items between drone ports. Let's just hop into this drone port quickly and see what the range is on this. Yeah, there's that like orange border. If I overlapped 2 of them, so if I put another drone control tower up top, and I overlap this, it does have a very long reach. Then maybe I could put the logistical storage in here and then have another drone picking up stuff from the storage. Yeah, I can do that. All right, so I still need to build a drone control tower. There it is. And hold to construct. We have a drone control tower. I saw another resource up there, so maybe I'll grab a miner and do that as well. I'm running out of iron bars, so let's collect. What's going on here? Is there a problem? Oh, wrong container. Yeah, that was the wrong factory. There's the iron bars. I will harvest this bush and replant it. What did I get from that? No, nothing fancy. Let's see if we can make some more soil. Got a bit more there. No, I'm going to need more than that. Let that do its thing. Alright, let's head up the hill and get that drone control tower sorted out. And while I'm on my way, I'm going to try and pick up some more mysterious rocks. We got another supercharged gem from that one. I think I might be taking a bit of a chance. It is a long way, but I am picking up some debris. Yeah, it looks like I'll make it to my charging platform without a problem. Well, it was close, but not a problem. And while I'm standing on this platform, I'll just harvest a few charged gems. Okay, let's get back into the serious stuff. This is going to change to copper, I think copper bars. There are a few items around here that I can collect. But the most important thing that we need to do right now is get that drone control tower. We'll slap it into a slot and build it. I think we should have pretty good coverage over that way. I'm not sure of the reach of this thing though. Let's put it over here and then hop into it. And let's see. Yeah, I think there's an overlap in this area. Cool. I hope that's going to work. And this goes all the way out to, obviously not far enough. I'm going to need another one over here for whatever this is, or that is. But first, copper ore to there, and assign 3. Set item, copper bar, and save changes. Is that not going to work? Because I need to go in here and change the recipe. So, into the factory, edit, copper bar, set output. Darn, I need to go and charge myself up. I think I made a mistake with that line. G to edit drones. Select a route. That one. Set item, resource, copper ore, back. Save. There we go. Alright. And this is now making copper bars. Good. We've got a little copper factory going. And I don't have any more factories with me. That's fine. Go and do some harvesting, because we need a lot more debris. And I suppose we can get some charged gems as well. What I'd like to do is just head over to that other deposit and see what it is. And on the way there, pick up a few things and hopefully don't do myself in. Ooh. Okay, so we're at 50% now. I'm not going to make it back, am I? Oh dear. No, I don't want to lose these gems that I've just collected. And I might already be out of range. This is not good. Ah, poop. I've died. Any gems you've been carrying may have shattered. May? Oh, it takes me all the way back home. Well, that's fast travel. Let's go and see. Well, I did manage to save a few. Oh, my supercharged gems. I had a few of those, didn't I? Bummer. Okay, I'm going to have to be more careful in future. And my health is low. So let's head out. We are having a dust storm. Alright, I'm charged up. Let's sort out our health while we're here. Oh, that's nice. Almost full. Okay, good. Let's just hit R so we can see what needs repair. We're just gonna do a little bit of patching up, make sure that we don't lose any machines. I think I'm probably gonna need to get myself some more of those plates, whatever they are. What are they? Repair plates. Oh, let's see if we can get some more soil sorted out. Well, good, we got 2, so that means that I can make another one of these planters. Because I have been collecting quite a lot of bushes. So, we'll put another one down and plant and harvest this one. And that's done, and replant. Alright, I didn't see what I picked up at either of them. But I was looking for DNA. They said there was a chance of DNA. No, still haven't picked up any DNA. Got dust-resistant crystals though. Let's see what the upgrades needed again. So for movement speed, we needed 2 supercharged gems. Alright, got those. Mining speed T3, that'll help. So that's leveled up. Then I'm going to need silicon. Maybe what I saw up top there was silicon. Let's go into construction and get ourselves another recharge station to carry with us. So this one, that means I have everything for it. Good, we'll carry that with us. And we'll head back up top. Now I suppose I could build another base like this with all the bits and pieces attached to it. But for now, we are moving faster. That's really good news. Are we mining fast enough to keep up with our speed? Yep, mining T3 is a good upgrade. Oh yeah. And even though I mined a few things on the way up, I still got here with a fair bit of charge left. So, without actually stopping, let's go and see what that other resource is. Alright, well I got all the way here without a problem. And there's a ramp going up that hill, so it looks like we might need to do something in this area. What is this? Silicon. That's what I want. So, let's build ourselves a charging station preemptively over here. Boom, we're charged. Do I have another miner with me? 5. Apparently I do. So let's mine some of this. I can't remember how much we needed, so I'll just grab as much as I can and head back. But I can do a little bit of farming while I'm out in this area. Okay, I think I cleared a lot of it out. Go and see what we have in here. Oh gosh, this is out of range of power. So it's been doing nothing. And I have another power thingy, so we'll put that down. Alright, well, now the silicon is working. And these rocks kind of respawn from time to time. So there is stuff around. Alright, I'm going to head up this ramp a little bit and see what's up top. We're going into this little purple haze thing here. Oh, metal storm. So that's what that purple haze is. That is the metal storm. Don't want to go there because it just hit my health. Okay, I just picked up 12 silicon. I think I'll wait for a little bit more. I think that was the stack size. So it needs to go somewhere. And you can level up your miners, but you need lithium for that. Okay, we haven't seen lithium yet. And there's another stack. So now we have 24. Cool. Run over the charge station and head back. I need to find more debris. I want more trees. And I see more of the debris crystal things up top. I'm going to pick those up before we leave. Yeah, there's definitely something mineable up top over there, but we can't get there yet. Oh, there's a place we can go over here. Best not go too far. Oh, there's lots of goodies over here. And there's some new crystals. Purple ones. Okay, I must turn back now. Oh, geez, I've pushed myself too far out again, haven't I? Come on, we can do it. We can do it. There it is. The platform is right there. Oh, we're so close. Oh, gosh, that was close. Whew. Right, so I need to go and sort out logistical storages. I'm going to grab as much copper as I can out of our copper bar factory over here. There's 64 of them. That'll help and give us a good start. And then I'm just going to head back to base and pick up some more debris on the way. So we'll pick this one up and this one. I have picked up quite a few crystals. I'm glad I didn't die. It would have been very sad. Alright, quick charge. Let's go and see if we can make some soil. 36. Oh yeah, we'll be able to do a couple more planters. So harvest those. Oh, mutated tropical DNA. And we can plant another one. And harvest this. And plant another one. We got another DNA. Oh, great. Then hop in here. 4 soil. Nice. That means that we're going to have 2 more of these. So 1 planter and another planter. Let's go and see the cost for the logistical storage. That is 12. We have 37. So let's do one of those. Let's do 2. Might need another. Probably need another factory. And they really want us to build a geothermal plant, but that needs a power cell. Okay, I haven't seen that recipe yet. Anyway, let's get a couple more of these planters going. That one can go there. Can we walk between them? Yeah, no problem. And we will plant. And that is both of them planted. Excellent. Now, what am I supposed to do with the DNA? Don't know yet. Just want to put down a factory. And go and see what these recipes are. And that's built. So, edit. There's the power cell. That needs, copper wire and aluminium plate. Not a problem. Copper wire just needs the copper bars. Let's get some more aluminium frames. There's another 64 of them. Gosh, that's a lot. Gonna build another factory because we're gonna, actually I'm gonna get 2 because we're probably gonna use them. I got 2 logistical storage boxes. That should be okay, right? Don't know. Probably need another drone control tower, so let's get one of those. Do another logistical storage box. Right, that is done. Let's have a look in here again and have a look at those recipes. What do we do with silicon? Gas canister? No, no, no. Oh wait, that was something. What was that? Okay, so we need silicon and copper wire to make the computer chips. All right, well, I suppose we're a bit away from that right now, but I do want to try and get goods down into this area. So let's, for now, let's cancel that one. And since this is kind of going to be our main factory area, let's see if we can get logistical storages somewhere down in this valley. I think the drone station could reach this area without too much of a problem. So we'll start here, and I should probably put that logistics station into my hotbar. We'll put it in position number 3 and do that. And it's probably out of range of power. Yep, it does need power. Oh my gosh, I didn't build a power station. That is because oh wait, it's within range. How? I have no idea, but I will take it. So storage, it looks like we can store multiple items in here. That may cause a bottleneck later though, so I'm not sure I want to do that. Cargo drone stacking. When drones deposit in this unit, the items will go to the very end of the inventory. This allows items to flow through in the order that they came in. To help preserve the ordering, the drones will stop depositing if there's no free slots. When the drones deposit to this unit, the items will be stacked in the first possible slot, useful for storages that are deposit only. Okay, so this is for transfer. So we're going to go, we'll enable the stacking, and we can label this copper bars, maybe? Copper, yep, we'll do that. Now, I'm not sure if it's within reach of that tower. Let's check it out. I feel like it should be. It is. It's within range of this tower and that tower. So we can do the copper processing in this area somewhere that is within range of this tower. We'll set up, yep, okay, good. And I've got all this stuff on me, so let's go and see if we can do any upgrades. Right, we can do the power upgrade to T3 because we have the silicon. Upgrade that. Right, the next one we need graphite. Okay, haven't seen that yet. Radiant gem to upgrade health. I do have those, so let's do that. Mining, we need charged gems. Okay, I only have 3. I need 12. Oh, we don't have steel yet. It's fine. And then for movement speed, yes, we can do that. Supercharged gems. Well, level that up. And that needs steel as well. So until we get steel, we can't do that one or that one. We could still do this one if I collect more of these radiant gems. And then we need graphite. So yeah, can't do those. Super. Let's decide where we're going to do the copper refining, because I can set up the factory down here in the meantime. We'll just put it over there. That seems fine. And then hop in here and set this to copper wire. Set that output. Good. And everything is good here. So I just need to set up delivery. First let's head in here and we will set drones to go from there to there. And they're going to bring copper bars. And we're going to have, let's do like 3 of them. And we can do, 3 is fine. We're still going to have to do another 3 to deliver to that storage anyway. Save those changes, escape and recharge before I go up the top. Right, we're on our way. So we have copper bars stored over here. We might be able to do silicon as well. I don't know what else we'll need it for, but at least we've got it started. Oh, and we're so fast and we have so much power now. It's just crazy. No problem at all. So copper bar. This tower, the copper bar from there to there. We'll set 3. Set the item to copper bar, back, save changes, and there go the drones. So that is the copper process started. Excellent. And then we just need to head down to the bottom and see that there's actually stuff happening and going into storage. And obviously collect stuff. I've got lots of power now, so I can afford to mess around a little bit. Oh, and we have another dust storm. Our machines, a couple of them took a bit of damage. We're down to 8 of those repair plates. I'm going to have a look at the recipe for those. Let's get a temporary factory right next to our base, so I can have a look at the recipe for those. Oh, they are not made in a factory. Products? Oh, there they are. And they need aluminium plates. Well, that's not too difficult. I'll just put that one over there, and then go in here and go, I want those. And that means our aluminium plates can come from right next to it. We only need 1 drone for that. So aluminium plate into repair plate, 1 drone, set item products, right? Resources, materials, there it is, aluminium plate, back and save changes. And now we're getting repair plates organized so that we don't lose machines. Perfect. And we have a whole lot more plants to harvest and replant. We are getting a good collection of those little bushes. And this is the last one going in. That's it. I found the button that turns off the drone visualization. It's B. And we have a whole bunch of copper wire now. So I can go and finish off that last little quest. There's the geothermal power plant. I have... no, I don't, because I need to make the power cells still. Which means I need another factory. And I can put that factory... anywhere really. Since I've been working here, let's just put it... I need to make one. Right. Factory made. I'm just going to put that over here. And then hop in here and I'm going to say, I want you to make power cells. You need aluminium plates and copper wire. So, drone control, copper wire to... that's not supposed to be iron bar. We will give you 3 drones to bring over the copper wire and save the changes. And then I want aluminium plate into here. We'll set it, aluminium plate back. We'll just put one drone there, save that, and go and see why it's not working. Well, probably because I need to change this recipe to power cell, set the output, and E, it needs 4 of each. So I should maybe have had a drone or 2 more on the... That's fine. It's making them. I don't think we have to make them in too much of a hurry. But there you go. We have a power cell. And I can head back to our constructor. And we need 6 power cells. So that's going to take a while. But that's fine. We'll let that go. We have a bit of a factory going. Not bad for the first day. We also have lots of plants. And on us, we have a couple of mutated DNA that we need to add to a DNA processor to discover new plants. We haven't got to the DNA processor yet, but it's not stopping us from making sure that we collect just in case we find more. There's more mutated DNA that we found, and I'll just keep replanting all of these. I'm thinking I probably need some more, so I can get myself some more debris, and we'll shove it into our soil machine. But I think that's where we're going to leave this one. This is actually a pretty good game, and considering that it is built by a solo dev, and it runs so very nicely. Everything seems to work really well. It looks like it's almost ready for release. And considering that November is the month, that is awesome. But if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. And now that I'm healthy, let me know if you like this kind of thing. I do like it that it's automation and terraforming. A couple of my favorite types of games. It looks really good. I will be playing more of this because I want to see how far we can go. I saw that there was something over on the other side of this bauxite over there. That looks different, so we're going to have to go and explore that. We're going to have to find other resources. I think lithium came up. I haven't seen any yet. Maybe down in that area or above the clouds, or I don't know. We'll get there. But thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!